Hi folks, Jeff Hetherington, the Profitability Coach here with another profit prescription. Look, the press is full of talk about the economy going bad, life being dreadful and things not going well. And you know what? There's probably quite a degree of truth in that. The thing the press don't report on is the greatest wealth transfers happen during times when the economy is going bad. Businesses tend to jump into the foxholes, pull in the cover on top of them. They stop marketing, they stop training. They're always the two biggest things they stop doing, and they hold on tight. There's really three types of businesses. There's the businesses that are going to be what I call cellar dwellers. They're the guys that are just going to sit in the dark corner, hope no one notices them, and hope someone comes to save them. Maybe the government grants or bank loans, or the economy will miraculously pick up. Then there's the people which are the holdfasts. They're the ones who are just going to keep doing what they're doing, and by heaven or hell, they're just going to power through, not understanding that what they did before won't necessarily work to carry them forward. And then there's the people I call the Polaroids. Polaroids has reinvented itself. Remember the Polaroid camera? You take a photo, the little thing would come out, you shake it, and it'll give you a photo. Well, with the advent of digital cameras and whatnot, Polaroid cameras were pretty much a thing of the past. So they reinvented themselves as a party camera. And now their sales are probably larger than they've ever been. And it's a small camera and it does little tiny Polaroid things, but lots and lots of people use them at parties and special occasions. So Polaroid reinvented themselves. They realized they were in a declining market and they did something about it. So you can be a cellar dweller, you can be a holdfast, or you can be preferentially a Polaroid. But if you're going to be a Polaroid, how do you do that? Well, the first thing you need to do is you need to look at your product. You've got to go through the basic stuff. What is the problem you're solving? Is this problem still relevant to your marketplace, or has the problem or emphasis of your client shifted somewhere else? So what's the problem you solve? Is it still relevant to your marketplace? If the answer is yes, then what you need to do is you need to look at your client base and you need to look at your customers and what's your net promoter score of your customers? How high is it? How many customer complaints are you getting? Are they going up? Are they going down? Are they staying stable? What things can you do to add value to the product or the solution to the problem your customers have got that are going to make you the number one top of mind choice for things? So you need to rework your product or product as a service offering to people to make sure it's relevant and it's going to help you stand out in the marketplace. That's really, really important. And of course, if your product's no longer working as well, then you might have to diversify. Matt Church talks about every business owner needing to have 10 portfolios. I call them silos, 10 different income streams coming into them. Now, that's a harder thing to do than people would have you believe. But key thing is, if you've got one revenue stream, you probably need to diversify and add at least a second one through some way. It might be adding more products. It might be adding slightly different products. It might be doing something like the Kroger supermarket chain in the US has done. To be part of their loyalty club, you've got to fill an enormous amount of information there. And what they do is they take this information, they aggregate it, they crunch it, and they've now got an entire data division turning over, I think it's about $1 billion US a year, that provides this information to advertisers and other marketing people. Now, I'm not really happy with all my information's being used there, but this is what's happening with Kroger. They understood that supermarkets will fluctuate up and down, but there's all this information which they could take and monetize, and they've done it. They've done it very, very well. Privacy constraints not considered, that's a different argument. The bottom line is they've added another silo to their main business, and it's turning over enormous amounts of money for them. So consider that. Can you diversify? Is there something you can do, or is there something that you can actually take and use that you're getting from your existing clients or products and solutions that may be able to be used to give you other things outside? Pretty important. Manage your cash flow. That's the next thing. Make sure your cash flow is there. Cash flow is king. It always is, always will be. You can be asset rich but cash poor and go out of business really quickly. So you've got to manage your cash flow. You've got to sharpen your business. You've got to do the E&E. E&E means you've got to make sure you're as effective and as efficient as you possibly can. So now's the time to look at your business. Is it designed to sit around your life, or is your life sitting around your business? Are you getting to customers as quickly as possible? Are you delivering products and services in a timely fashion to them? Are you developing new products and services? Are you looking after people properly? Because that leads us to the next one, is staff. Have you looked at your staff? How are you retaining your staff? The number one reason staff leave is because of their boss. All right, salary and money is normally about number 5, number 6. If all the there we are. I got stuck, didn't I? Yeah. In all the questionnaires they do over the years, it's always number 5 or number 6. So how well are you doing with your staff? Are you retaining the right staff, or have you just retained the people that are too scared to go somewhere else and they're really not doing you any favour? So look at your staff and figure out what you need to do there. So they're the main things to be looking at the moment. I mean, I would suggest that part of the staff thing is you don't cut back on training. That seems to be the number one thing that all businesses cut back when times get tough, not understanding that when you stop training your staff, your customer service goes down, your delivery ability goes down, and you just quite frankly screw your business up. Marketing is the other thing that not so much you need to cut back on, but you need to revisit your marketing and make sure it's effective and efficient. E&E again. You've got to really make sure that every marketing dollar you spend is bringing you back at least $1.10 or $1.50. It'd be better as bringing back $2 for every one you send. But review your marketing. Just because you've got an ad agency you've worked with for a while and you've had pretty good results when times are good, if times are bad, it's time to go back to them. Maybe you've got to go back out to tender, but revisit your marketing as well. This is starting to get a bit long, so I'm going to cut it off here. But these are key things. Revisit the problem you solve, and is it still relevant to the marketplace? If it is, are you looking after your clients properly? Can you add value to them in a way? Diversify or add a silo or a silo, another revenue stream to your business. Is there some information you can turn into data to be sold, like Kroger, for instance? Can you do that? Look at how effective and efficient your business is. Can you make it even better than that? What are you doing to retain the good staff? What are you doing to get rid of the dead wood? Are you still training your staff? Are you maintaining training to keep them happy, right? Are you revisiting your marketing and having a look at the marketing spend you've got and the results you're getting from it? These are simple things. These are things that most businesses overlook because we think we're doing them, and really we're not, and we haven't. But these are the things that in tough times are going to help you stand out and help you keep your business going. And in fact, if you execute on those things properly, you're not just going to survive in tough times, you're going to thrive. I'm Jeff Hetherington, the Profitability Coach. And as always, 3 things. Be well, take care, stay safe. I'll talk to you again soon.